Hey everyone, it's Lauren. I wanted to do another video in our series of videos where I answer your Twitter questions. So I know last time you guys saw the video where everybody was tweeting questions at Intern Queen, and I would answer your questions on YouTube, and I know a lot of you like that, so we thought we would do it again. So again, going to the good old Twitter, we like to do this in real time, twitter.com, let's see. So I'm gonna say, hey guys, YouTube time, answering questions now. Let's see what comes in. Bam, we got one. That wasn't very long. Okay, cool. So let's see. It sounds like this person is asking what to do when they're bored at their internship. It says, I'm always bored at my internship. What can I do? Intern Queen, help. Help in all caps. Okay, so I know a lot of you are bored at your internship. I know it happens. So here's a couple notes on that. One thing is that the second you're bored, you need to get up out of your chair and go around to the people in your department and introduce yourself to them if they don't know you already and ask them if they need any help. The other note is make sure you are communicating your workload to your employer. And I know we've talked about this before, but sometimes your internship supervisor doesn't realize that you're done with a task and don't have anything else to do. So make sure you're not just saying, I'm done. Make sure you're actually saying, I'm done with that task. I'm actually finished with my list. Do you have anything else that I can help with? You want to make sure you're, again, clearly communicating your workload to your supervisor. Use asking other people in the office if they need help as an opportunity for you to introduce yourself to other people, build your professional relationships, and just to kind of network, right? This is an opportunity for you to get to know other people within the company and for other people to get a great impression of you. Oh, I know her, I know him. That's the person that's always walking around asking if I need help with anything. That's a great first impression to give someone. If you ask and there is absolutely no one in the office that needs your help, think about what you can gain from this opportunity. What resources does the company have that can benefit you? Maybe you're interning in Hollywood and they get Variety and Hollywood Reporter, two pretty expensive publications on the daily. Make it an opportunity to sit down and read about the industry that you're in. The same thing goes for the fashion industry, the advertising industry. Take the opportunity to learn the trades and really think to yourself, what can I get out of this internship that I can't get when I'm sitting at home? But again, being bored is okay. You just want to make the most of every situation and constantly challenge yourself, even when someone isn't spoon feeding you task after task after task. One more tip is just think to yourself, how can I be valuable in this situation? What is the company already working on that I could maybe do some more work on? Is there anything that you could research, anything that you could look up online, any planning ahead that you can do, any big projects that you can work on? And I really think that'll help. Okay, question 2. Let's see what we got here. Alrighty. Okay, time management. We always get one of these questions. So this student is saying, I go to UConn, I have an internship, I have no idea how to get everything done. Okay, time management is always big, you guys, and at internships, at jobs in the real world, you're always gonna get too many tasks thrown at you. I think the days are gone where we sit around and have nothing to do. There's just so much to be done this year, right? So much to be done. So here's a couple of tips that I think might help you on the time management side. One is always ask what the priority is. Really make sure that you understand your boss's expectations. What do they want you to finish first? At Intern Queen, we have a new phrase. It's called BCOD, and it stands for Biggest Concern of the Day. And every morning, I like to communicate to my employees what my biggest concern of the day is, because that's gonna help them prioritize their workload. So right now, for example, we are pushing a program, a really cool MBA program called the Lincoln MBA Challenge, and the deadline is Friday for students to apply for this. So my team knows that my BCOD is pushing the Lincoln MBA Challenge. So if they have 2 things on their to-do list and one of them is the challenge, they know that that is the priority. So try to understand your employer's expectations and what they care about, what they want you to get done first, and that'll be really helpful. Also, make sure at the end of the day when you're wrapping up again from your job or your internship, go up to your supervisor or boss maybe an hour or two before the day is over, and just again communicate where you're at on your to-do list. I finished this, this, and this. I still have this, this, and this to do. I know we were trying to wrap up at around 6 today. What do you think is the best thing for me to start with? What is your priority for me? So again, it's all about clear communication, managing expectations, and really understanding the priority of your supervisor. The other tip, and I may have given this one before, is make sure that you have a to-do list to work off of first thing. I know I've done videos where I talk about my life as an entrepreneur and how I like to make to-do lists before I go to bed. Make sure you're doing that. At the beginning of the day, you should have a to-do list ready. Don't waste any time creating one. You should just be adding to it. And that way you can dive right into your day. Don't waste any time. Try not to answer personal calls during the day. Try not to answer personal texts during your work day. When you're at work, zone in, right? You want to be efficient with the time you have. You want to work smarter, not harder, and you don't need to sit in the office all day. So do what you need to do and then get out of there and go enjoy yourself. Thanks so much, and I look forward to answering more of your questions in the future right here on youtube.com/internqueen.